Yeah. Well, we are waiting for more people to
They're
come in.
saying 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
Should look
No,
at
yeah, we look at here. 와인 드실 건가요? 드신 건가요? They're asking if you had wine already or if you are going to drink wine.
Oh, we're going to drink champagne.
Yeah, we're going to drink champagne.
We're going to celebrate and drink champagne.
네, 오늘 준비된 거는 저희 2018 비주얼 바람 그리고 19년 BDM. 패트릭 선생님은 they're asking where Patrick. 패트릭 선생님은 집에 있어요. 아까 점심 때 같이 밥 먹고 왔어요. We met with Patrick for lunch earlier.
Oh, okay.
He cooked a chicken dish. I don't think Bernadette is on it. I told her to be online to communicate with us. Oh, Peter looking thirsty.
I look thirsty 7/24.
24시간 내내 목마르다 하십니다. How long are we gonna do live for? Probably 30 minutes?
I don't know.
Yeah,
That's it.
how long ever it takes.
As long as the people are interested in asking questions. I don't know.
Some people are saying if this is salon, it's
No, it's not.
살롱은 아니고 살롱은
No.
Yeah.
It's not. It's Jennison.
Jennison.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I believe the winery's been sold now.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right, let's open the
Do
champagne.
it.
You're watching Mesa Wine opening champagne. Actually, be careful, right? No, I don't
No,
have
you
to.
don't.
We have to shake it, right, to
No,
celebrate.
you don't.
Like in Formula One.
Champagne opening neatly done.
Oh yeah, they didn't hear you opening the sun, meaning good
That's
job.
right, because I'm an expert. You didn't hear me opening champagne because I'm an expert.
고수라고 하십니다, 열심히.
So anyway, kanpai.
산도 좋은 걸 좋아한다. 간파에서 We say 건배.
Kanpai. Okay, well, kanpai.
네, 감사합니다. 네.
건배.
건배.
Beautiful.
It's
decent. It's decent.
저희 와인 그 런칭한 거 엄청 잘 됐고요. 제가 생각한 것보다 훨씬 더 잘 됐고, 그리고 정확하게 숫자는 말씀드릴 수 없지만 정말 잘 됐습니다. 그래서 선생님도 이제 앞으로 기분 좋게 많이 와인 찾아서 소개해드릴 수 있을 것 같고요. I said our lunch was successful. What would you say?
Yeah.
We can't give the numbers.
No,
but,
no.
yeah.
Yeah. So again, we want to thank you very much.
감사합니다.
This is an experiment for us, a partnership with 위클리와인, and the idea is that I will find wines. I taste wine all the time, as you guys know. I find wines that I think are particularly special. I then get the producers, even if I've tasted the wine, I get the producers to send me samples so that I can taste them in my own place at my own time and compare them to other things. And then if and only if I really like the wine, if I think the wine is best of genre, then I will propose that 위클리와인 sell the wine, and of course the final decision is theirs.
아시겠지만 저희 시스템이 일단은 어떻게 보면 약간 실험 같은 거였는데 너무 잘 됐고, 앞으로도 이제 샘플 많이 받아서 소개 많이 해드리도록 하겠습니다.
As vintages go, with the La Fiorita, 18 was a relatively warm vintage. 19, an excellent vintage. Really an excellent vintage. And there have been changes going on at the winery. From about 2017, they changed or started to change the amount of time that the wine spent in small barrels. They got rid of the tonneau and they were starting to use big botti. And they upped the amount of time that the wine would spend in barrel from 24 months to 36 months. 17, 18, 19. In 19, they changed it even more. In 19, primary fermentation, part of it was done in concrete.
Okay.
That for the first time they used indigenous yeasts, not inoculation of yeast. The wine has been organic for a very long time, and the 19 was made in essentially a new cellar. The cellar, they started construction in 18 and they finished it in time for the 19 vintage. The winery is very excited about the changes they've made. They feel that it will improve the early drinkability and even potentially the aging capacity of the wines going forward. And they would not have embarked on this expensive program if they did not have a very strong belief that they would make better wine ultimately.
그 투자한 게 이제 뭐라 그랬지?
So I gave you some paper.
I have to write down. 이거 알아두신 분 있으신가요? 제가 중간에 약간 멍 때려가지고 90년 예전부터 천여 뭐 썼고 컴플리트 배럴은 최근 들어서 아까 쓰셨다고 이렇게 하셨고 somebody bought 위클리와인 because of you and Nate says thank you for buying the wine.
He bought it because of me.
Yeah.
Now he must taste it and feed back to us.
마셔보시고 그리고 피드백 주세요. They won't get the wine until late September or October.
Okay.
그래서 9월 말이나 10월에 그 보관 서비스 신청했으면 그때 받으실 거고. 제가 마셔봤는데 정말 맛있어요. 정말.
It's Brunello. The 19 is just released. The wine's young. Late September. It's fine.
예, 19은 이제 막 리리즈 됐기 때문에 아직 좀 영하고 그 영상에서도 소개드렸듯이 아마 에이징을 조금 하셔야 될 거예요. How long would you say will be at the peak for the 19?
For the 19?
A year or two?
No, it's more than that.
More than that? Okay.
Yeah, I would say that the 19 Normale, because we haven't seen 19 Reserva, the 19 Normale, it's 24 now. Of course you can drink the wine now. It's beautiful now. At a peak, 29, 30.
20, 29, right?
20, 29, 20, 30.
5년 더 묵히시려는 정말 좋다고 생각하는데 지금 마셔도 괜찮고요. 근데 제 의견은 제 생각에는 최소 1년? 지금 마시기에는 좀 많이 위험합니다. 네, 그때 영상에서도 말씀드렸듯이 18년도는 지금 18 you would be able to drink now.
You can drink them all now.
Yeah.
Let me explain something.
Yeah.
You see this?
Oh yeah.
See this? What color is it?
What?
What color?
Gray white?
Grey white, right? Yeah. Do you think I want to wait 5-6 years for a bottle of wine? Everything that I'm going to be suggesting to you has got true balance. What does true balance mean? You can drink the wine now and it will age and age with grace for a certain amount of time.
트루 밸런스 와인은 영할 때 마셔도 맛있고 뭐 에이징 되면 더 맛있고 이렇게 그쪽을 보신다고 합니다. Where's wine newbie? Should I show you? Is it okay you on the live just for a little bit? Yeah? 잠시만요. 보여드릴게요. 와인 newbie. 모두 cheers again. Hi, cheers. Oh, you don't have wine.
Not
Peter.
Oh, what you do that? That's plenty.
Okay. 짠.
Cheers.
짠. We say 짠 too. 짠.
It's a short way.
Yeah.
This is my wife. Now you know why I drink. Now you know why I drink.
여기 이분이 와이프시라고 본인이
She's
왜
gorgeous.
술 먹는지 알겠냐고 이렇게 얘기하시네요. No, cheers. They're saying wives are performing better than us. Looks like a family.
That's changed.
Okay, we'll let them select the wine from now on.
와이프분들이 이제 와인 셀렉하게 하신다고 합니다. I decanted it for 4 hours to see if it's better. 오늘 19은 제가 디켄팅 해봤어요. 4시간 동안. 혹시나 뭐 달라진 게 있나? 그래서
와인 드시는 거 보고 못 참고 냉장고에 와인 하나 넣어놨대요. 우리 같아.
이거는 2019 라피오리타고 선생님이 되게 좋아하셨어요. Your favorite one and Valerie's favorite one. Yeah.
That's right. This was the one we picked out in the blind tasting as our best. There's a softness to the wine. Of course, Sangiovese is not soft, but there's a softness to the wine. There's a beautiful perfume. I think that the extra 36 months, the extra 12 months, from 24 to 36 months that they're giving the wine in these big barrels that are not too new, so you're not getting a lot of wine, but you're getting the effects of the wine. It sort of mellows out the wine, allows it to develop the bouquet of which Sangiovese Grosso is capable. I'm really impressed with La Fiorita.
그 예전에 그 작은 오크통 쓸 때보다 지금 더 커져가지고 이 캐릭터가 조금 다르다고 생각하시는데 제 생각에는 그 만약에 예전 빈티지 있으신 분들은 비교해서 드시면 진짜 재밌을 것 같아요. I think it would be fun to compare with the older vintage and the new vintage and then see the big vertical. Would be fun,
We
right?
can
Yeah.
do that. If
I mean,
there-
I'm telling them they can do that too.
they can do
Yeah.
that, yeah. The best vintage is 2016. Did it mean that the wine is better? No. In general, the best vintage is 2016, followed by 2019, followed by 2015, and then 18 was warm and 17. So 17 and 18 for me are not my favorite vintages compared to the others, except that I've been very impressed with the La Fiorita 18 Reserva. And okay, sorry.
The normale?
You wanted?
Oh yeah, I need it. So 2016년이 제일 좋은 빈티지였고 19년이 그다음에 16, 15, 그다음에 18 이렇게 되는데 이렇게 좋다고 하셨는데
누가 댓글에 적어주셨어.
그래요? 감사합니다. 정리 좀 해주세요. 이게 좋은 빈티지라고 해서 그때 뭐 모든 와이너리가 다 제일 좋은 와인 만드는 건 아니고 이 18 이번에 마셨는데 정말 맛있다고 얘기하시고요. 저도 정말 맛있게 먹었어요. 저는 과실향 많은 거 좋아하는데 만약에 직관적으로 맛있는 거 원하시면 저는 18 추천드리고.
Warm vintages are unfortunately with us. 15 was a warm vintage. 18 was a warm vintage.
So, have you tasted the wine yet? You have? Do you feel the difference after 4 hours of decanting? My opinion was that when I opened it, it was delicious. And then after decanting, I was tasting it. So it started really good, and then it went down for a couple, like 3 hours. But now it tastes better. That's my impression. So it was good when I opened. For a little bit, it was a little down, and then now.
I think it's slightly rounder now. The perfume has developed. There's almost like a sweetness to it.
I agree.
The oak is showing a little bit. That's one of the things that will back off with time. The balance doesn't improve, but certain things sort of fade a little bit. One of that is oak. If it doesn't dry the wine out, and that's not going to happen here.
좀 더 이렇게 라운드한 것 같다고 얘기하시고요. 저는 개인적으로 그 디켄팅 한 게 더 맛있는 것 같아요.
나도.
와린이도 디켄팅 한 게 더 맛있다고 하네요. She thinks it's better with decanting.
Yeah.
For 4 hours.
Sometimes it is. Sometimes it depends. Usually with a young wine, you should decant it because it needs that sort of very quick jolt of aging. The older wines, you have to be careful. You decant them because they've been in the bottle for so long, they're all cramped, They've been in the bottle for so long, they can't breathe. And then you open the bottle and you pour them. And within a couple of minutes, and they want to dance. But if they're very old, they dance 2 steps and they get tired.
그 영화 와인들은 디켄팅 하면은 좋고 몇 분 지나면 근데 너무 올드한 애들은 디켄팅 하면은 이렇게 기분 좋아서 병에서 나와서 춤추다가 금방 피곤해서 죽는다. 되게 재밌는 표현이네요. I think I'm doing better.
Yeah. Change the job.
I love Peter's analogy. 항상 표현이 재미나요.
I'm having too much fun.
어,
Those poor people that are watching, at least we're drinking.
Maybe they are too.
Maybe they are too.
Yeah.
I look at this and I remember, is it the hanwoo beef that I had?
한우,
The
야.
hanwoo beef that I had in Korea.
한국에서 한우 먹었을 때 너무 맛있어서 선생님이 맨날 얘기하셔요.
I like the aromatics
Yeah, I love it.
of Sangiovese.
Sangiovese
And I think they need
aromatic,
space to grow.
Right.
You know, you guys, you've heard me talking about Sangiovese a lot, and you know that I think that Sangiovese, correctly done, is the best grape in the world. It has got a complexity and a finesse that almost no other grape variety can match. So, all that by way of saying it's delicate. You have to be. The wine is subtle, and you have to be kind of subtle. I'm talking about the best ones, and you have to be subtle to get it. So glassware is important, and giving the opportunity to the bouquet to develop. These things are important.
예, 센조벳에 잘 만들면 약간 미묘하고 되게 여리여리한 그런 느낌이기 때문에 이제 조금 볼이 큰 거에 드시는 게 좋다고 얘기하시고요. It's a very, very delicate.
No, it's delicate.
Somebody who likes Pinot, I believe they will like.
Yeah, I think this is more a Pinot lover's wine than a Bordeaux lover's wine. I am a complexity, elegance nut, and that's my kind.
이게 복합적이고 그 엘레강스한 그런 느낌을 좋아하셔서 네, 이 와인을 좋아하신다고 하고. It's 8:45 in the morning. I'm not sure if I can convince my wife that I can drink wine.
Tell him from me, since my wife is sitting here and your wife too, no comment.
여기 와이프분들이 계시기 때문에 no comment. I think he speaks English.
Yeah.
네. 네, 지금 배송 신청하시면 끓은 채로 이거 비싸게 돈 주고 사셨고 오래 기다리시는데 지금 바로 받아보시는 것보다는 잠깐 기다리셨다가 네, 받는 걸 추천드립니다.
I'm sure these people have got things to drink while they're waiting to get there.
기다리면서 다른 와인 드실 거 분명히 있을 것 같다고 제 생각도 그렇습니다. 네.
You're driving?
Yeah, she is.
That means he has to drink.
It's very rare.
As you can see, I got into this today.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. 이거는 2018 리저바입니다. 2018 리저바.
Compared to the 2019, the Reserva is more complex. More structure, in a sense, slightly more serious, but not as good. It's not as good. The 19 has a balance and a finesse that the 18 doesn't have. It's a very good wine, but to me, it's not quite as good. It's more complex.
To me, 2009 is a more expensive, and then this one is more concentrated. That's my opinion.
I wouldn't fight with that.
Somebody paid you $4 or $5. We need to be naked now.
Sorry, somebody says what?
Somebody sent you money for $5.
$5
for $4, yeah.
to do what?
Just donating money.
Donating money to me.
They can donate it here. That means we need to be naked.
Just take your clothes.
We need
No.
to make a
$4.
show them pictures of the lady.
So they want you to
감사합니다.
comment on
찹찹킴님.
alcohol and acidity of wine.
What was the other? Was complexity and
What is minerality?
so minerality. I was hoping you wouldn't ask that question.
Yeah.
Minerality. You know, I'm a member of the Institute of Masters of Wine. For the longest period of time, the Institute of Masters of Wine really frowned upon the use of the word minerality because they said it had no meaning. What does a mineral taste like? Because there are thousands of minerals. So what does a mineral taste like? So what is minerality? And the masters of wine did not like it if you used the word minerality when you were writing your exams. They kind of frowned upon it. But everybody's come to realize that, you know, it's hard to describe what minerality is, but you know it when you get it. And even the Institute of Masters of Wine is coming around to accept the fact that some wines have minerally. So, how do I describe minerality? It's not really a taste of the soil. It's not really a taste of this crystal or that crystal or the other. It's a sort of earthy complexity rooted in, I don't know what. If the land was capable, the land itself, not the plant, but if the land itself was capable of expressing itself in taste. I don't know if that makes sense.
I have a suggestion. Let me interpret that first. So 마스터 와인 거기서는 예전에는 그 미네랄리티라고 이렇게 표현하는 걸 안 좋아했다고 해요. 왜냐하면 그게 너무 딱 정해져 있는 게 아니기 때문에. 근데 이게 말로는 표현이 어려운데 있다는 건 안 돼요. 사람이 딱 마셔보면 이게 미네랄리티구나 이걸 알아서 이게 딱 그 소일 그 땅의 맛이단가 이런 건 아닌데 마시면은 안다고 하십니다. 그리고 I have a suggestion. So when you taste wines, and then if you definitely see something that has minerality in it, I think we should sell it or recommend to.
I got to take my notes more carefully.
So 제가 지금 말씀드린 거는 이제 다음에 와인 테이스팅 하다가 미네랄리티가 딱 느껴지는 와인이 있으면은 그것도 피처링해서 이렇게 소개해드리면 어떨까 이렇게 말씀드렸어요. So that when introduced them really minerally made with character, then they can taste it. 선생님이 소개해주고 싶은 와인들은 그 와인 품종의 그 캐릭터가 잘 느껴지는 거를 소개해주고 싶다고 얘기하시고요. 복함이 있고 엘레강스하고 좀 미묘함이 있는 그런 뭐 피에몬테 키앙띠라든가 아니면 피노노 아니면 쥐라 지역이나 아니면 사바 지역의 그 와인들. 그리고 화이트는 쉐닌 블랑이나 샤르도네, 뭐 샤블리 쪽 그리고 사부아 쪽에서도 맛있게 나온다고 하고. 그리고 저희 앞으로도 많은 와인 소개해드릴 거고요. And I told them that we'll introduce a lot more wines, and then we'll just say, yeah, good night. Not good night. Well, it's actually in the end. 겨울이 못 살만.
Thank you very much for your interest. Bye bye.
저희는 이제 와인 한 잔 더 하고서 자러 가겠습니다.
Look forward to talking to you again.
이제 술 너무 많이 마셔서 안 되겠어요. 저희 뛰어났어요. 너무 시간 감사합니다. 이마트